Brandon Vuklich. I'm your host of American Dream TV and your investor-friendly agent. I like to highlight investment properties between Snohomish County and Thurston County in the greater Puget Sound region. And in just a moment, we're going to head up the hill to Old Town and we're going to tour a 3-unit short-term rental property that's a fantastic investment and it's a very luxurious item for this area. So as it would work out, I came down here to shoot a video of the Ruston Way boardwalk here and all the amenities that we have and the water. And I run into my church friend, Michelle, who's down here walking her dogs. And Michelle, you come down here, almost every day?
Literally every day. For probably the last 5-6 years since they've built this up. And I've always liked the Tacoma area. It's just a very peaceful, very serenity. I love when you see the whales out here. We usually walk when, the orcas are running and everything. So you see a lot of wildlife.
Out today.
Yep. I love the mountain, but this is where I want to live, literally.
I mean, there are condos, and hopefully you'd be fortunate enough to maybe find one that gave you this water view.
That would be amazing.
Don't know how often they come up with something that you need, a 1-bed, 2-bed kind of place, but it is a nice location. What's your favorite spot to kind of hang out down here when you do?
So we usually park down by the yacht club, and then we walk down here. We usually go to the Silver Cloud for dinner or breakfast. They have really good food there. They have Forelli's, delicious pizza. We go to the Twisted Fork over here because they allow dogs.
Awesome.
This is a very dog-friendly place. That's another reason why I like coming down here. Because, that's really the only restaurant that allows dogs.
Right.
And they allow them in the restaurant.
And your dogs are your kids?
They're my kids. Yeah, these are my children, so they go everywhere with us.
And their names are?
This is Ellie and Jazz.
Okay,
great. Yep, but this is definitely where I want to live. I love Tacoma. It's beautiful out here.
How much time do you spend on your walks?
I usually walk twice.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to walk down where North Shore, the fish place, and I used to walk that whole route, but it's so noisy.
Yeah.
That's why I like here, because you're away from the street, and so it's a very quiet place to walk. Yeah.
Nearly everybody these days has heard of an Airbnb, and the technical term is short-term rental. And cities like Honolulu, Hawaii, Sedona, Arizona are getting very, very restrictive about short-term rental operations. Fortunately, in the Tacoma area, they're very accommodating, they're very flexible, and today we're going to showcase a 3-unit short-term rental property right here up the street from Old Town. All right, we're inside Unit A of this 1945 3-unit rental property. And it's really great the way it's positioned. These 2 units up front here are the short-term rental units, the Airbnbs. They're 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. They have ensuite bathrooms in each bedroom. They have water views. It's great. And out back is the 3rd unit, which is a midterm rental unit. It's a detached accessory dwelling unit, a DADU we call it. And that's typically rented to traveling nurses or digital nomads on 30 to 60-day term contracts for $1,600 a month or so. And it's a great addition to this 3-unit property. As an investor, you're going to love this property because it does almost $15,000 a month on average the last 2 years. So you're getting great short-term Airbnb rental income from these 2 units, and you're getting the rental income from the midterm rental in the back. So that's pretty consistent. It's unobstructed water views, and it's surrounded by multi-million-dollar homes. It's just a great part of Old Town in North Tacoma. Thanks for joining me on this tour of North Tacoma. You can probably see why it's such an attractive area to invest. It's got a lot going on. It's got some great amenities. I'm Brandon Vuklich. I'm your host of American Dream TV. Join me next time for another tour of an investment property in the greater Puget Sound region.